What up? What up?
What's going on, bro?
Just there working, getting shit, trying to get shit done.
I hear that, man. Striving to be better than yesterday. Yes, sir.
uh,
Yes, sir. So, hey, man, hey, lead us off, man. You know what we here to talk about from the title. Everybody know.
we go WrestleMania, but man, I really want to talk about the whole Vince McMahon situation too.
Yeah, go ahead, take off. How you feel about it? First of all, bro, what the fuck? He look like goddamn Puss in Boots. That goddamn
The mustache.
I guess that
I thought it was one of the memes.
man. I did
Somebody
too.
trying to be funny
Hey,
though, but
listen, me too. I was like, this guy, somebody funny. Then I look, I saw this shit
somebody
for
fucking
real.
with him. Yeah, but yeah. I mean, the way I feel, I know we still gonna talk about WrestleMania, but this is what I see. Okay, first off, anybody who really thought he was out the picture, dumb as dirt. Like, come on, he was never going nowhere. He always gonna be in the picture. Like even, and it's what I even be trying to figure out with the corporate world. If I'm supposed to be the head of creative in this department, but that if you say Marlon, you running this, okay, but you just come in and just say no to everything I'm doing. Like, what's the whole point of my position?
Yeah. That's real. And then too, you got to think like, what's the mindset between him and his son with Shane? Because when his daddy gave him the business, he stepped out the way. I don't know if he got sick or what, but he was out the way.
Shane got his own thing going on.
So I don't know,
So,
but I
yeah, he got it. So that's why I say it's like, okay, you put me, okay, say, oh, you the head of creative, you do all of this. Okay, I make all these decisions, but you come in and just fuck it up. And then have the nerve to say I'm not doing my job.
and they that's crazy, bro. I don't know. I know it was some. They said it was some wrestlers that was pissed off because a lot of
I
the
would think,
outcomes
yeah.
was changed.
Yeah, I would think, and this is why I think we all wrestling fans, and yeah, I'm saying it. Stop shitting on companies like AEW Impact. Right now, we need them to succeed because if you let's just keep it real, your character may not work for WWE. Maybe you need to go to another promotion because that's where your character fit. Look at Undertaker. It's clear that he had to be a WWE character because the Undertaker character wouldn't have worked in WCW.
No, not at all.
Shawn Michaels, he had to be a WWE character. He wouldn't have made it in WCW.
It would have he wouldn't have stood out because they would have
He
stuck
wouldn't
him with
have.
them luchadors. He wouldn't have stood out.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like when they say, okay, WCW fucked up because they got rid of Stone Cold. When he was Stunning Steve Austin, he fit in WCW because they weren't really with the character. But when he went to WWE, he had to change Stone Cold to make it. If he would have just stayed who he was in WCW, he wouldn't have been the biggest star. It all depends on where your character go.
And just to piggyback off what you're talking about and let you know that I'm in the same lane. For instance, for example, Brian Pillman, he was somebody that can be able to carry over his character to both brands and still stand out. Flying Brian.
Yeah, him too. You got different situations like okay, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Macho Man. They
Yeah,
was
them
able to
house
be
names. Yeah,
yeah. They
this
was so either way they went, it was all right. But you had like DDP. He was big time in WWCW, but he went to WWE. He was a joke.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So, for example, with Brian Pillman, he stood out in both brands, but you got, like you said, DDP. He came over to WWE and that shit didn't work.
And Brian
So
Pillman, he had it. Think about Brian Pillman. He had to change his character. So he couldn't be Brian Pillman and what he was in WCW that really made him stand up. Like he was basically like cruiserweight. He was put in WCW,
Y'all
but
was
then
talking about
WWE.
later on. Y'all remember what you talking about? We used to wear the shorts. I mean the trunks.
Yeah, yeah. That would if he would have stayed there in WWE, he would have been nothing because you know they don't take like heavyweight serious.
No.
So that's why I say we all need everybody stop shitting on AEW. Listen, at the end of the day, these wrestlers they don't got that many options.
No.
You might think you signing that big deal with WWE, but it'll turn around. Okay, you bullshit. It's easy to sign. It's like the music industry. You know how many artists signed, but how much music do you ever hear from them?
Yeah, it be getting shelf.
They be yeah. It's still people on there no limit that still signed, but you never heard music from them. But yeah, I was signed.
Shit, cash money.
Yeah, we were signed, but we ain't never released nothing.
But the
And then you
thing
can't move on after you sign.
that's the thing. They have you locked in. That's the
Locked
thing right
in.
there. And but
Yeah,
and then too, not only that, it kind of sets you up like financially. If you ain't financially smart, because you will you get used to a certain lifestyle outside of wrestling based off that money you getting, and you really
right.
ain't getting used, but you still getting paid because you on contract. And then when
Exactly.
it come time to move on, now that's when you want to come to the indie circuit and want to get 3,500, 4,000, and all that. The wrestle. Not saying that's what it is because I don't know for sure, but I know it's damn more than goddamn $35. I'm gonna always talk about that $35. Well, that's going. But go ahead.
See that's the thing. Like, okay, damn. I, either I'm gonna take it or I can't work. Like that's the thing. Is like at least back then, if it ain't work out in WWE, you went to WCW. If it ain't working WCW, hell, you still had ECW. Now, what you got? Because not everybody gonna succeed going to Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Japan.
Shoot, too many stars ain't go to ECW either. If you look at it, not too many went there. Not
Yeah, because
from
they couldn't they had problem paying you. And it's like right now, okay, me and you a team,
mhm.
but if WWE ain't using us right, I mean, what's the odds of us going unless we really know somebody and we can adapt quick? Who gonna call us to come to Japan?
You gotta know somebody.
You gotta know somebody. So damn right, we gotta take these
And then
bookings for
shoot,
$100.
it's a small world, so to somebody that you know gotta like you, because how many other people know that somebody from that far away? And
Yeah,
that's probably a small circle as far as the connection.
yeah. We gotta go all the way to damn Japan just to make a good living.
Mm.
Because it ain't shit in the States we can go to. Or we can get booked as hell, but yeah, we might get a combined total for the month worth in the indie show. What 2,000, and we got to split that. And most likely we got to pay to go to the show. We got to pay our own transportation to get down there.
No deal, boy. No
So
deal.
yeah, so we everybody y'all we support all these indies, and then I would hope like some indie promoters. I know y'all want to do your own thing, but at this point, it's no shame in saying, "Hey, let's get together.
You talking about the
Let
promoters?
yeah, let's build like okay, me and you, we got our own thing." I'm like, listen, I like the talent you got, you like the talent I got. Let's build a super show. Let's see how this work out. You
Brand
got
against brand?
people, yeah. You got stars. I know people like. I got stars. People like. Let's build like let's do some partnership or something because if and then we can't have no beef if you averaging 10 people a night. Oh, wait, man, wait, 10 people a month, and I'm averaging what 7 people. It ain't no competition. We both losing.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Your biggest
then
crowd, yeah, your biggest crowd have been what 15 people, and my biggest crowd have been 12 people. Nah, we need to sit down and talk and see. If we can get 100 at least. But me and you in competition with each other.
And you know what? That create good storylines too, because it draws suspense back to wrestling because you don't know who gonna win and who gonna lose because it's brand against brand. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Even though shit, it could be a person that got the storyline that they lose shit 12 times in a row, but that 13th time, that's the story. You get what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So that's actually a great idea. But you know, people don't I mean at the end of the day, when you got something like this something where you don't want to recreate the wheel. And if you're in a situation where you don't have to recreate the wheel to be successful, just like you said, it makes sense to just go ahead and try the partnership at some point. I understand if it don't make sense, it don't make sense. If you got a strong
exactly,
fan base, then you
exactly,
know I understand that. But if you both starting off small, or you right at that chitlin circuit stage or whatever or whatnot, and somebody there with you, go ahead and you know what I'm saying, that'll help you plateau. I mean not plateau,
exactly.
but you know, rise up.
Rise up. Yeah, yeah.
I
And
definitely that's a
yeah. So now I had to get that out. But now we can talk WrestleMania. And first thing I want to say, I'm that like I say that was one of the good rest. That was a good WrestleMania. Night one kicked ass,
yeah, it
but
did, boy.
night two was strictly Vince McMahon. Because if you look at it, like when I noticed that the cars was being announced, okay, I looked at night one. I said, first thing I said, you know what? Night one is going to have the best in ring action because those are all the workers.
Yeah.
But night two, I noticed, okay, these are all the people with the crossover appeal with the mainstream. So people who don't watch wrestling, they want to see Brock Lesnar. They know who Brock Lesnar is.
And they want to see him win.
All right. And then now, Bianca, she has that crossover appeal now. Everybody already want to see Roman Reigns. Roman, what he doing? Like Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. If you look at it, all those was the people with the crossover appeal. That's clearly what Vince McMahon think. Let's get everybody that got mainstream appeal.
I'm listening to you. I'm pulling up the match results
The match results.
of
So
the WrestleMania.
yeah. So that's why I say that's that got I don't know. And I'm satisfied with the what happened. Because people dumb as hell if they thought Cody was gonna beat Roman. Y'all gotta be dumb as hell if y'all thought Cody. All right, this Roman ran through Brock Lesnar how many times? He
Bro,
done ran through, and then y'all thinking Cody just gonna come in? No, no.
bro, and then too, his storyline crushed Cody's storyline. His character crushed Cody character. Everything, everything about that says no. That shouldn't even. I told you, man. Cody shouldn't even been the main event. But I understand for commercial purposes, whatever. Okay, but man, y'all could have gave us a
Yeah,
better match
that
for that.
no. It ain't. It was nothing. It was nothing believable that felt Cody was going to beat Roman. Like y'all stop it. And this is what killing me. If you go on the dirt sheets,
Mhm.
Roman Reigns. Oh, he always has to have the bloodline help him out. You're damn right. He's a
Yeah,
fucking heel.
exactly.
And all you trying to do is okay. How is this any different from Ric Flair always having a horseman help him out?
Or any other
But,
stable.
but y'all dumbasses,
Evolution.
yeah, y'all dumb asses on the fucking internet always like, oh my God, Roman cannot win by himself. Listen, he can win by himself, but the character just doesn't call for it.
Exactly. It's when at any means necessary.
Yeah, yeah,
That
there you
that
go.
that's his character.
Yeah,
And then too, let's go back to evolution. DX, the Four Horsemen.
yeah,
And all the
yeah,
stables used to interfere
yeah.
when they had a champion.
Every time Triple H looked like he was finna win the belt, Evolution ass came out there and fucked it up.
Yeah, and when he was with
So
DX.
Yeah. So now Roman Reigns, because y'all just hate him so bad, y'all just damn right. That's his character. Oh, we the bloodline. Okay, man, we finna help him keep the belt. That's how it's supposed to be. But because we know Roman can beat you by his damn self.
Yeah, without knowing, and Kevin Owens them came in the ring too.
Yeah. So it's no different from the Horsemen. Okay, your leader in trouble, you come out and help him. But Roman Reigns, he needs the bloodline all the time. That's right.
But look, I'm gonna call the right eye. Check this out. They know that was weak for the simple reason they had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come in and do their finish on Roman, bro, which made Roman look even more powerful as a heel to be anyway. But at the end of the day, they knew that Cody shit was weak, bro.
Oh yeah, of course.
That was the only way they was able to suspense the crowd with that matchup. You get what I'm saying? The only way they was able to suspense that crowd, that Cody Rhodes even had a chance to beat Roman Reigns, was having Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come out there and do what they did to him. Only way.
Yeah, and I like how this going. Okay, let Roman have that reign, that long ass reign, because right now, even if Cody would have won, it wouldn't have been long. It would have been like a hot shot, heat of the moment type of thing.
Like a middleman thing. You got the belt to hand over to somebody else.
Yeah,
That
and
wouldn't
then
be believable to beat Roman Reigns.
and what 2 months, his buzz gonna been done physical because now, okay, who for the main event against Cody Rhodes?
And anybody that he faces believable to beat him.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins, anybody. And see, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And see, if they would have took that route, that's exactly what was going to happen. Because it would have been anybody that don't look believable to beat Roman Reigns that can beat Cody Rhodes and then take the belt. So they have the belt and go for their long run or however long they're going to run. But I ain't see Cody Rhodes holding that belt that long like that. You know what? Because I don't think he good on the mic. And I ain't got no problem with nobody who got a lisp or nothing like that. But that shit hurt him. It is what it is. His mic game ain't good.
Yeah. So just build it up. Because all right, I still say to this day, and I'm gonna keep saying it till somebody hear it out. The only believable motherfucker now is Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Fans to get behind Bobby Lashley now.
Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. And they tried that, man, bro. Bobby Lashley supposed to have a WrestleMania match. I would have rather seen him against what the guy named? Let me look it up because I got the results here. The guy who beat John Cena, I'd rather see him against Austin Theory and that would have been a good match. Him and Austin Theory. That actually would have been a good match.
It would have, but let me tell you why it wouldn't have worked. Because with the internet is, they're gonna look at it as both as down. It's like a downgrade. Like even with, because Bobby was supposed to go against Bray Wyatt.
Oh, I see what you're saying. As far as the momentum of the character. I get what you're saying.
He'll supposed to go against Bray Wyatt. And now everybody thinking, if you really fall into that, everybody like, okay, well, let him have a match against LA Knight. Okay, if that match would have happened, they would have been shitting on that match because Bobby deserved better. Bro, this is shit. But a motherfucker gonna always complain. And that's my pet peeve with wrestling. Like, yeah.
But see, a lot of that complaining got to do with them getting the narrative so early, bro. Like they get the narrative of what's gonna happen so early, and I don't know. I know they do the press conferences and stuff now. I see, or whatever or whatnot. But just the pre-match narrative and all that. I don't know if they leaking that out on purpose or what, bro. And the thing is, when you got Vince McMahon at hand, shit, he's switching the shit up at second notice. So it don't matter what you see in the blogs now. That's the only pro to that, him being back. But I see wrestlers pissed that he back.
Trying to understand. I'm like, Vince McMahon showed up and changed shit. I'm like, what? Y'all had the whole show planned out, and he just said, "Okay, I don't like that." Now y'all got to adjust that quick. I mean, you got to understand now. Now I'm just thinking wrestling. Like, it's basically whatever I'm thinking. I can have y'all act the shit out.
All right.
There you go. Whatever. I'm like, you know what? I feel like having these two jokers fight on a monster truck. Oh, y'all don't want to do it? Okay, I'll get somebody else to do it.
They do it well.
They were because they want to get on TV and be noticed.
Yeah.
Now, then you got to worry about if you're gonna be released or not. Because I can release you quick. And now where you gonna work at? Because you can't work nowhere for 90 days now. So you don't fuck a lot of niggas, a lot of motherfucking money out.
Gotta be
So for
careful, boy.
anybody in the wrestling business, like,
You got to be on your business. That's simple as that. And one thing I got to say, Marlon, us interviewing the black wrestlers in particular, they up on the business side of it. That's the best thing. I mean, for everybody we don't heard and we talk to, they all up on the business side, and that's good to know. Because boy, if you don't know what you're doing, you just out there just a jock and a barbarian, you're gonna get fucking used, boy.
Yep.
All the way.
And I would say this, even with wrestling, even with music right now, because I watch too many movies and stories of people talking about they were fucked over about money back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So if you in the business now and still getting fucked over,
That's your fault.
You ain't doing research.
That's your fault.
It ain't nothing new.
That's your fault. Because at the end of the day, you know what? And that's anybody that listening, I can give y'all a little insight on this because I got a lot of experience in this. When you doing contracts, bro, that shit, it's a negotiation. Just because it's on the paper don't mean you got to write and agree to it. You can negotiate the terms of it. So of course they ain't gonna tell you, hey, you can negotiate this. No, they ain't gonna tell you that. It's up for you to do that and look into it. A lot of people be so excited to jump the gun, and that's how they be getting fucked. But let's get to these matches though. So Austin Theory and John Cena. I picked Austin Theory, I believe I did. I should have wrote it down, but I think we both picked Austin Theory for this one, didn't we?
Austin Theory, yeah.
Yep. So we picked that one, and it was pretty good. What you thought about that? It was all right. I mean, it was commercially entertaining.
It wasn't, yeah. I mean, he won. I mean, it's not gonna be no match we remember.
I know he looked the cringe running to that goddamn ring. I know that.
Hey, you got man, that was an 80-yard. 80
yeah, that nigga tired, boy.
That was an 80-yard run. So that's a long ass entrance. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought Shane fuck this quad up probably like that.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Stiff as hell like that running out of damn man. Shit.
Damn Snoop Dogg, boy. That shit had me broke.
Oh my God, boy. that shit was so stiff, boy.
I mean, he don't know how he ran him down.
I've been laying like he was laying against the wall, boy, like motherfucking Call of Duty.
Yeah, but that shows you, bro. You see, you ain't.
He know something about it.
That running the rope shit ain't what you think it is.
Exactly.
He knew.
Yeah. He know what it was. Shit, I ain't did this in a while. I know I'm gonna lay on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's it. But when he took that first hit in the rope, man, I about fell on my seat. I was like, man, Snoop need to stop.
That shit was funny, boy.
Him, cause that improvised, he improvised quick. He had to adapt to that shit after Shane got hurt. So
yeah, that was.
So kudos to him for that.
He knew, yeah.
The
show must go on.
Yeah. So I give him credit that he had to do that, but that shit was funny.
That shit was, boy. Now we had the show, the little fatal 4-way tag team with the Street Profits, Braun Strowman, the Ricochet, Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders.
That surprised me.
Boy, that was a good match, boy.
Bro, hey, they could have gave them at least 3-4 more minutes, man. I just thought it was just gonna be just a little filler.
Chad Gable, you seen? Oh my God, that motherfucker strong, boy.
That's why I say, this what I think he would have been if WCW was still around. Chad Gable would have, because Chad Gable, he would have been in that cruiserweight division. And
he would have shined.
He would have shined.
He would have killed that shit.
WCW was more straight wrestling.
Yeah, and you
WWE
right
is
about
more
that,
on your
bro.
character.
On your and also they got like it's basically say like a weight thing going with the cruiserweights. He perfect with Dean
Cruiserweight.
Malenko and all them. He would have been good with them.
Oh
Chris
yeah,
Benoit, he was coming
yeah,
up.
yeah. He would have put on classics with them, but now it's all about in WWE. It's really he ain't got no personality.
Yeah,
It's just because he's just a straight up amateur wrestler.
yeah.
WCW would have loved that. Okay, you finna get over in WCW on your amateur wrestling,
Throw your ass on some long
but
pants tights
but
and get out there.
exactly. But in WWE, you're bland.
Who you think they should create a cruiserweight division? They got the talent for it because you got Ricochet and all them come in there already.
No. They got it. They just got. They don't know what to do with it.
But that was a good match, though. I really enjoyed that match.
Yeah.
And the Street Profits won. I believe I went with Ricochet and Braun
Oh
Strowman. So
yeah,
I
I did
lost.
too. I did too. I remember that idea.
Okay, so we had Seth Rollins against Logan Paul.
I knew that was gonna be. I knew that was gonna be a banger.
Yeah, it was. It was commercial too, but it was still a banger with KSI and
Yeah,
all that in there. But
yeah.
it made sense and it worked off. They pulled it off.
And Logan Paul, he got it.
Bruh, he do, dog. I'm telling you, he do. Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins done created a monster too with that chant, dog. He that done took his character over. Like he gonna be over. Super
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
So I went Seth Rollins won. But I went with Seth Rollins. I think you did too.
I think they did. Oh no. I think I
You went with
went with
Logan?
Logan. I thought Logan was gonna. Yeah,
I
I think
went
I
with Seth
went with
Rollins.
Logan. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and we had Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch,
Yeah, I went with.
Damage Control.
Yeah,
You went with
man.
who? Damage Control?
Yeah,
I went with
you
Damage
know
Control too.
yeah. You know I ain't going against Blake. Yo.
Yeah, we lost that one. I went with Damage Control. So we had
Mm-hmm.
Rey Mysterio and Dominic.
Oh
Was it to your expectations?
man, yeah. Hey, Dominic got it.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
listen.
From day one when he started. Because remember, we was talking shit
Look,
about it, but
that was it.
we ain't talk shit, but we said something about it, but we also said that he good. He did a good job.
Yeah, that can be his. And I just love his little interest, like he was still a prison motherfucker.
With the mask on.
He did, and then shout out to Ray. You know, even when he had his interest with Snoop, and
Man, you seen that? You heard that pop?
that when Eddie music played.
What? That was
Yeah,
man. The crowd went crazy, man. Then he came out in the that car was clean, man. Orange.
yeah. So that was what I expected. And, you know, I thought they would have gave it to Dominic, but I
I went
guess.
with Dominic with that one too.
But you know, you still gotta. I feel like this: if they storyline gonna end or whatever, it got to end with Dominic winning, like doing something. So if they would have, if Dominic would have won, you got to end it right now. That's it.
All right.
So I guess it's
You
gonna be a
think it got more to
continuation
come?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah. Cause they
yeah,
probably can make some. Yeah, they don't make some money off that shit. And then
yeah.
we had Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair.
Oh, that was a banger.
Yeah.
I mean, I went in low thoughts because you know, really, I ain't too much of a fan of the match, but yeah, that was one of the better woman matches. I'm gonna go ever WrestleMania ever.
Cause
That was
bro,
good. Yeah,
yeah. And it wasn't really the moves was crisp, it was tight, and it was in the this
yeah,
got the time limit. It was in there. They was in there for 23 minutes and 35 seconds.
yeah.
So they
And
got the time
it
limit
never
on the match.
dragged. It was you was invested the whole time. So I give that. You
And
know, I give that
shit.
4.5 stars.
And that was the second longest match of that night.
Yeah,
And then we got Pat McAfee and The Miz. That was commercial. I
commercials.
ain't
So
even
me and we gonna go.
yeah, we had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defeating the Usos. I went for the Usos on that one. Oh, I lost. I would kind of
I mean, I knew it was gonna be it really there. It was the result was no in doubt. I mean you storyline wise, you already knew what where it was going, but it really wasn't a surprise the result, but the match delivered.
And that was by the way the longest match, 24 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, so night 2 we got 10 minutes. We got enough time. So we got Brock Lesnar defeating Omos. I went with Omos. I
No, it was what it was. Almost looked good. I mean, you knew it wasn't gonna go long.
mhm.
Only complaint is one fucking F5 be almost nah.
Nah. Hey, I'm with you
Look,
on that. I'm with you on that. I
I
felt
mean,
like go ahead, go ahead.
Almost supposed to be this giant. He
It was a
looked,
4-minute match, by the way.
yeah. You should have let him. You 3 F5s would have did it, not
4-minute
one.
match. I think
Yeah,
I agree with you with that. I think we could have seen a lot more in that match. And I definitely agree it should have took more than one damn L5.
yeah.
Definitely. But I
One
guess they
F5, yeah.
count. I guess they count because he did Suplex City on him. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
but still, it should have been more than that. Like, with my other motherfuckers like Seth Rollins and all them, they can't. It took them like 5 F5s and all that shit. But the Giant only one F5. Like, I mean, basically you've been building it up is like
He
you can't
unstoppable.
F5 them. Like you can't F5 them. So after all this time, one F5 put him down. But Omis, I'm proud of him. Cause I mean, other than that one F5, he looked good.
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, where do Omis go from there now?
Shit, be honest with you, it really don't taint his character, thank God, to me, in my opinion. I just feel like they gotta be careful with that because that can't happen again like that. You gotta really be, man. We talking about y'all had the Fiend took all that motherfucking punishment for him to damn lose. All that shit from there, and you know what I'm saying? He was bad body like a motherfucker. Almost a big ass motherfucking goddamn. You get what I'm saying, bro? That
Yeah,
motherfucker big.
yeah,
He ain't just
yeah,
tall, that bitch big. And you the one
yeah.
L5? Hell no, man. Come on, y'all
That's what
playing
I'm
with that
saying.
man.
Yeah.
So we got had Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler against Liv Morgan and Raquel and Natalie and Shotzi and Chelsea Green Sonya Deville. I believe you went with Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. I chose Ronda
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Shayna.
That match was bullshit because both their ass was hurt and they still let them get the victory. So that's bullshit.
8-minute match for a fatal 4-way. They went and got that
Yeah,
on out the way. And then
yeah.
we had Gunther. You got that one. Gunther defeated Sheamus, Drew McIntyre,
Match of the
and
year.
Drew McIntyre. 16
Match of
minutes,
the year.
40 seconds. Match of the
Match of
year.
the year. Match of the year.
And that chop contest. Oh my God, bro. Bro, somebody, bro, but you know somebody, both of them, they were hurt. But I don't care what nobody say. Y'all want to say wrestling fake? They go in there and take a session of that for either one of them.
I'm gonna say it is. You know,
Oh,
Gunther, if
but
it I don't fuck it up, that can be I would buy into Roman against Gunther.
okay, I can see that. Because if
I can,
Gunther,
I can, I
that
can, I can
motherfucker
buy
like a
into that.
serial killer, wrestler in the ring, like kind of
Yeah,
like a Michael Myers motherfucker. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you, Drew
yeah.
McIntyre won that chop contest, boy. And he was chopping the shit out of Gunther. I thought Gunther was gonna shut down. That one time when he turned around and I said, "Oh shit!"
but,
You
but
know,
but 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 see, but Gunther don't play with them chops either. So
no, that's what he known
I
for.
would say I don't want to get chopped by near one of
Neither
them.
one of them. Yeah, Gunther known for the chops. I from NST. I already know it. Probably way before he got to NST. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like I say, them three, Sheamus, um, Sheamus, Gunther, and Drew. Them yo,
Famous put on too.
other than Bobby Lashley, there you go. You already got 4 challengers we can believe can beat Roman.
You right about that. And
That's
Sheamus
four.
is
That's four
believable.
right there.
It's the image. If y'all don't know, for the ones that's new to wrestling, and a little novice, I mean a beginner, it's the image that we talking about. The image the image got to make sense. The image and the character, it got to make sense. All right, so we had Bianca Belair defeating Oscar. I went with
Oh
Bianca
God.
Belair.
Oh God. Hey.
16-minute match.
All right. Make
That one was kind of rough. I liked it though. It was entertaining.
I
And
mean,
I knew she was gonna dodge that miss though. I know she wasn't gonna let, for the simple reason, hey, this why I knew she was gonna dodge it, because she was a black girl. That girl was not finna let Oscar spit in her face, boy.
yeah. I mean, I was for Oscar, but you know, it's I don't know. I just felt it could have been better, but then it was hard for them to follow Rio and Charlotte. Now, if you compare now, say if Bianca and Oscar would have went before Charlotte and Rio, it would have been a whole different story. But then it's like you following the five. Basically, that was a 5-star match. Everybody gonna be too. It's kind of lackluster.
And once again, what make you go to that, and a lot got to do with it, was the image of the setups. Like the Bianca and Oscar was believable because of the size differential, but the Rhea and the Charlotte was just a better. They were both big, tall images.
Yeah,
In the,
yeah,
so that made it
yeah.
even better. And the moves they was putting on. So I
Mm-hmm.
can agree with you with that. Okay, now we had we had Snoop Dogg defeating the Miz. We talked about that. And we had Edge versus Finn Balor, but Finn Balor got split. Boy, you seen his head? He had a split. Oh man, y'all talking about wrestling
Yeah,
fate.
so you beat me to it, man. I was gonna say that same thing, but man, I mean it wasn't the best Hell in the Cell, but it was good. And I want to say thank you that the dirt sheet was fucking wrong, because I ain't even gonna lie. I, I was I
I'll
was
wait on you to
I,
talk about it.
I was trying to see what all this Gangrel and Christian and then they did even show up or whatever. And now the dirt sheet said false advertising. Y'all the ones who said Gangrel was gonna be supposed to
Yeah,
be making an entrance.
you need to talk to your source. You can't blame WWE.
Yeah.
Your source led you up a damn tree.
Hey, Gangrel was down there for his indie bookings. Yeah.
Oh, check this out. Whoever your source is probably don't lost their job because they probably got led up a tree and led you up a tree that they didn't even know they were leading you up a tree. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that match was 18 minutes. And then we go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, because everybody swear to God, hey, Gangrel for to make an entrance with it.
I was
And
looking
then
forward too.
yeah, that Gangrel was posting all the time. And man, he ain't say nothing about being in time for WrestleMania.
And to end it off, we had Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, which we talked about that. 34-minute match. That's the longest of the night for both nights.
I mean, good storytelling and all that, but like, yeah, listen. Now, what everybody on, okay, now people gonna show up just to see, okay, is this finally gonna be the time Roman lose? That's it. That's it. We want to know if he gonna lose, and there you go. So everybody need to stop, because if everybody complaining so bad and much, the only thing you got to do is stop watching.
That's it.
That's when WWE will look at it like, okay, we losing ratings, we losing viewers and all this. But as long as y'all watching and fucking complaining,
It's gonna stay that way.
it's gonna stay that way.
And I don't blame them.
Don't buy a ticket to when they come in town. When they see attendance dropping, maybe we not giving them what they want, but y'all still gonna show up. And what
Exactly.
y'all complain for?
And Roman Reigns, I gotta say it, bro, best heel WWE champion of all time,
Right.
and he's still in it. Ain't been nobody to do it better than him. You know, we probably about to get ready to cut off, but man, that's
Yeah.
our time, man. We'd like to thank y'all for watching. This our show. We'll be dropping soon. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Also, comment, man. Give us some feedback on what y'all
Exactly.
think we should talk about, who y'all think we should have on, like as far as professional, athlete, or sport, or whatever. And we'll try to make that happen for y'all. But until then, good night. All right, Marlon, bro. I'll catch up with you later.
Like that.
Try to be better than yesterday. We out.
Yes, sir.